Welcome to Alchemist Lunchbox. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of physics. You know, that thing that makes the universe tick, that governs everything from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. We've got 5 interesting physics facts that are absolutely going to blow your mind. We're talking about things that sound like they came straight out of science fiction, but I assure you this is all very real. So buckle up, get ready for a mind-bending journey, and let's get started. You know gravity, right? That force that holds you to your seat right now that keeps the Earth orbiting the sun? Well, gravity is much more than just a force. It's a warp in the fabric of space-time itself. And you know what else travels through space-time? That's right, light. So imagine this, a beam of light traveling through space encounters a massive object like a galaxy cluster. Now, because that cluster distorts space-time around it, it also bends the path of that light. This bending of light by gravity is what we call gravitational lensing. It's like looking through a giant magnifying glass in space. And because of this lensing, we can sometimes see multiple images of the same galaxy, or even galaxies that are located behind other galaxies. Think about that for a second. We're talking about seeing objects that should be hidden from our view, all thanks to the mind-boggling effects of gravity on light. Now, isn't that just incredible? Alright, get ready because this next one is going to get seriously weird. We're talking about quantum entanglement, a phenomenon so bizarre that even Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. Imagine 2 particles, and I mean tiny subatomic particles, that are linked together in a way that they share the same fate, no matter how far apart they are. We're talking about distances across galaxies even. So, you measure the state of one particle, let's say its spin, and boom, you instantly know the state of the other particle. Even if it's light years away, it's like they have this secret instantaneous communication channel that transcends the very limits of space and time. Now, how does this happen? Well, that's where the mystery lies. It's one of the biggest puzzles in quantum mechanics, and it has scientists scratching their heads even today. But here's the thing, as strange as it seems, quantum entanglement has been experimentally proven. It's real, and it has the potential to revolutionize fields like computing and communication. Time travel. A journey through Einstein's mind. Time travel. It's the stuff of countless science fiction stories. But what if I told you that it's not entirely outside the realm of possibility? Now, I'm not talking about hopping into a DeLorean and going back to the future. But according to Einstein's theory of relativity, time is not absolute, it's relative. It can be stretched and squeezed, especially at speeds approaching the speed of light. Imagine this, you hop on a spaceship and travel at near light speed for a while, then you turn around and come back to Earth. What you'd find is that time on Earth has passed much faster than it has for you. You've literally traveled into the future. Now, traveling back in time is a whole other can of worms, and that's where things get really tricky. But the idea that time is not a constant, that we can actually manipulate it, well, that's just mind-blowing. Neutron stars, a teaspoon of cosmic impossibility. Let's talk about density for a moment. You know how some things are heavier than others, even if they're the same size? Well, that's because of density, how tightly packed the matter is inside. Now imagine the densest thing you can possibly think of. Got it? Okay, now multiply that by 1 billion, and you might start to get close to the density of a neutron star. These incredible objects are the remnants of massive stars that have gone supernova. They're so dense that a single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh about 6 billion tons. That's like trying to hold Mount Everest in the palm of your hand. To put that into perspective, if you were to somehow stand on the surface of a neutron star, which by the way you couldn't because the gravity would crush you instantly, you'd be squashed down to the size of an atom. The ever-growing universe. We've all seen those inflating balloons, right? They start small, and as you blow air into them, they get bigger and bigger. Well, the universe is kind of like that. You see, for the longest time, we thought the universe was static, unchanging. But then, astronomers made a groundbreaking discovery. The universe is not only expanding, but it's doing so at an accelerating rate. It's like the balloon we talked about, but instead of air, something mysterious is pushing everything apart, stretching the very fabric of space itself. And that something, my friends, is what we call dark energy. Now, we don't know much about dark energy, but we know it makes up a huge chunk of the universe, and it's responsible for this cosmic expansion. It's one of the biggest mysteries in cosmology today, and it's a constant reminder of how much more there is to learn about the universe we live in. Keep exploring the cosmos. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these interesting and speedy facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content like this. There's so much more to discover, so much more to learn. Keep asking questions, keep exploring, and keep that sense of wonder alive. This is Alchemist Lunchbox, signing off. See you next time.